As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's damp. It's already been turned inside out. I've marked the halfway point, and I'm doing the usual flip that I do for the majority of the designs. If you need more detailed instructions on the flip or want to understand why I do it, there's a separate video linked in the description that goes over everything on this. Okay, so after you've folded it in half, like pretty much all of them, go ahead and flip this up like this. Okay, so sure that was like that. Go ahead and fold the arms in for this. And we'll lay this back down. Alright, just going to accordion fold this. I do want to do some kind of an angle. It could be a light angle, but I need some kind of angle, because if you don't, then if it's not straight, it looks blatantly like you completely messed up, versus if you do this and then you mess up, it looks intentional. And it's the easiest way to explain it. So put a slight angle intentionally into your designs, and then it looks intentional. Actually, I'm going to pull this back and redo this and do this, see if I can go a little thinner. This is a lot to be folding right here, especially where the arms are. Alright, I'm just putting a rubber band on either side, just to hold it lightly in place. Alright, we're going to call it about 12 inches. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and come down. So, okay, we've actually got 13 inches roughly. It's like 13 and a half or so. What I'm going to do is start at the, it's like 11 and a half, so right there. Then I'm going to mark every 2 inches after that. Okay, that will work. I shouldn't need to make these all the way across, but just in case it becomes difficult to see, I'll go ahead and mark them roughly. I'll add in some extra rubber bands. Alright, that's what it looks like. Off to die. Alright, this is at a pretty steep angle. This is all the way in the tray on this end, and this is about a foot off the tray, so steep. The colors I am using are fire red, deep orange, lemon yellow, new emerald green, turquoise, and grape. And these are all mixed up into liquids. Now these liquids are about a week old at room temperature, so Not the freshest, but it should still work okay. So I'm going to start dyeing on each one of the rubber bands for each of the colors. It is all the way down in the tray, so that bottom one will be picking up all the colors, which may not be the best idea, but it was that, or I'd clamp it up at an angle, and I don't know. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. It's clamped up above the surface. Alright, I'll just start dyeing here. I'm going to basically flood it with 1 ounce, I'm thinking, to start with. Alright, I'm going to let this sit. There's a little bit I might come back and touch up. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to go with orange. It's up a little high for orange, but it'll... There we go. Is that it? Yep. Go ahead and touch up the yellow over there too. It would probably do this on its own over a few hours, but give it a little help. Moving the yellow go down into the green too. Alright, let that sit for a few hours. We'll see what it looks like, and then I'll decide if I'm going to do something else with it. Alrighty, it's been 24 hours. Let's go ahead and do the washout. Alright, let's take a look. I'll throw that in the wash and we'll take a final look. Alright, so here's the results on this. Now it's more pastel than my normal, and that is most likely due to the fact that the dyes were prepared about a week ahead of being used because they were some leftovers. But plenty of people like the pastel look versus the hyper-saturated, so this is still a good result. And I put some dye that would otherwise have just been wasted to good use to create this design. So let me know your thoughts and comments below, and until next time, thanks for watching.